Greetings, folks. I'm Chef Samuel Redband. I don't know if you know this or not, but here in Louisville, Kentucky, chicken's kind of a big deal. Mostly because of this guy. Colonel Harlan Sanders. Everybody loves the Colonel's chicken. You know what? I think we can do it better. Why you gotta get the little shitty cart? You couldn't have got a big cart?
Because I don't like the big carts.
Big enough to haul my dick around in. I don't know what the fuck that is, but that's not
squeezed garlic.
It's not garlic, sir. Something about fresh produce just makes me feel so sexual. Like these. Look at that, Jeffrey. That's a home wrecker. That girl we keep running into looks like the stripper I used to know. Her name was Shadirty. Smelled like
Dynasty.
Smelled like
Shady Nasty.
Dirty hoon. Looking for some yardbird, yeah. I'm looking for some yardbird, yeah. Ooh, here we go. Yeah. This is the ticket. You got a real good thing going on there. Balance. Miyagi say balance. Don't bring out the yayo.
Let me do one bomb, get my head straight. Oh, yeah.
It's not at all cocaine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now one of the best things, in my opinion, about chicken wings is the breading. Now, a lot of people like them naked. I'm not that way. We're not going to overbread them. We're going to bread them lightly enough that they're crispy and tasty. So the first thing I got here is 2 cups of all-purpose flour. To that, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of garlic powder. Like my fine measurements here. Some paprika, which doesn't really impart heat, but it does impart a nice color. About a teaspoon of that. We're going to add about a teaspoon of cayenne pepper here. Some poultry seasoning. Poultry seasoning is fantastic. If you don't have this in your cabinet, you need to go find it. About a teaspoon of that. Cajun seasoning. We're going to add about a tablespoon of Cajun seasoning because I really like the flavor that it gives the dish. Some ground black pepper. About a tablespoon of that. Some fine Mediterranean sea salt. About a tablespoon. And now we're going to mix this all together. It doesn't have to go through a sieve necessarily. It just needs to be incorporated. We're going to yayo dust the chicken. Newbie, we're making chicken wings. We're making chicken wings. What do you think about that, fat boy? Yeah. Okay, if you've never seen one of these before, this is a full chicken wing. Hello. Okay. If you don't know how to break one of these down, it's actually pretty self-explanatory, but we don't want to eat this. This is gross. So I'm going to throw that there, and we're going to chop that shit right off. Now, there's a little tendon and muscle here. We're going to get in between this with our knife right at the bone juncture. Cut that down. And now you have 2 perfect chicken wings suitable for family. This is Jeffrey's favorite drink. I hate that shit so much. But it doesn't get any more Kentucky than, is it a late one or ale 8-1, Jeffrey?
Ale 8-1.
Alright, folks. So what we got going on here now, the batter, not really batter, the dusting flour mixture, well, it's done, complete. We have our delicious chicken parts here. What we're going to do is cover these. It's not like chicken testicles, but we're going to lightly cover these with flour. And when I say lightly, I mean not over dredged, because we don't want the batter to be too thick. We want just a nice, even coating, so that when we fry it, it gets nice and crispy. Right, boys?
Right.
Nobody likes soggy chicken. All right, so once this is coated, the most important part then, we're going to take this and we're going to put it in the fridge. Does anybody know why? No, you don't know why. I'm going to tell you why, because it allows the flour to set on the chicken. If we fry this right now, the batter's just going to all come off. We want it to get ooey and gooey, sit in the fridge for about an hour, and as soon as it comes out, we're going to put it back in the flour one more time and drop these some bitches in the oil. Doing the dice. All right, folks, we're ready to finally put together. Daniel's up in my grill, breathing on the back of my neck. Sauce! Jesus Christ. I'm getting fucking, I feel like I'm back in county. All right,
back here,
we're starting to make our sauce, all right? And the first thing that we have, tonight we're making honey sriracha hot wings. We have some clarified butter, 4 sticks, and what clarified butter is, all that means is that I've placed it on a low heat, reduced it down. There's a scum that forms on top. You just take a spoon or a spatula, pull that off, and then this is what you're left with.
I had presumed that we just clarified that it was butter.
Now, to do this, I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of clover honey here. Half a cup of Sriracha. Now it doesn't really matter necessarily the specific type of Sriracha that you buy. We love the main brand.
Rooster sauce.
Exactly. So that's going in the pot right here. And Sriracha already has a lot of great flavor to it. It has a lot of garlic going on. 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, just because I feel like it rounds it out a little bit and imparts some decent flavor to it. A little bit of ancho chili powder. Now, if you don't have that, that's not that big of a deal, but I like it. And about another teaspoon of good old-fashioned garlic powder. What a lot of people don't realize about making about making wing sauce, is that literally all it is clarified butter or margarine and hot sauce. So that's what we got going on. We're gonna whisk this together, and you can see it will start to become a beautiful red-orange color. Oh God, and we're gonna try it. Oh, damn, it's delicious. This is going on those wings. Really, the rest of it? All right, folks, what we got going on here? We got our chicken. Just pulled it out of the refrigerator. Re-battered it in the flour mixture that we had. We got our oil going here, and it should be at about 375. Now, if you have a temperature thermometer, you can take that and obviously tell that it's at 375, but if you don't, I'm gonna show you a nifty way to tell whether or not it's at the right temperature. Just a good old-fashioned chopstick. Ooh, look at that. If you dip the chopstick into the oil, see those bubbles? Zoom in, Jeffrey. Bubbles are forming. That tells me that it's right about the correct temperature. Now, I've been doing this for so long, I can actually probably just tap it. Oh yeah, we're about 375. We're gonna take this chicken and submerge. Delicious, beautiful yard bird cooking on my stove. And in just a minute, we're gonna have us a wonderful fried chicken dinner. Now be careful when you start loading this stuff in. Obviously, the more chicken you load into your pan, the lower the temperature is going to drop of the oil. So you want to kind of cook this in batches. This will be done in a second, and we're going to have us a wing eating contest. Woo! Dance for your dinner, you fucking dirty bitch. This is chicken mocking. He who wants to be fed gets elbowed in the head. All right, folks, so right here in this bowl we have our dry ingredients already mixed together. I got a teaspoon. That's totally necessary. Garlic powder, some ground dill, some powdered onion, and a little bit of salt. We're gonna add to that 1 cup of mayonnaise, which I've got right here. And this sauce is going to go for the chicken wings with our chicken wings. It is a delicious cilantro and lime ranch. And I don't understand why people buy dressings at the store. Dressings at the store taste like shit. We're gonna add our lime to this now, which, you know, I got the juice of 1 large lime. If you can find a big lime, use that.
Don't we use the juice?
If not, I love the sidebar commentary we got going on. If you can't find a large lime, just use a couple of small ones, but you really wanna squeeze it, get as much juice out of it as you can. To that, I am adding about a 1/4 cup of fresh ground cilantro, or chopped. In this case, I actually chopped it very, very finely. This is going in right here. And then we're going to add our buttermilk. Now, I love blue cheese dressing, but honestly, with these Sriracha wings, I feel like the lime ranch works really well. So, 8 ounces of buttermilk in, just like that. We grab a whisk, and we put it together. It's going to take on kind of a light green hue as it sits for a little while, and there we have it. We'll mix it together a little bit more. This is going to be served with our chicken wings, and it's going to be delicious. The chicken is done frying. This is what it should look like. We got this beautiful golden brown consistency and just enough bark, not too much, because then it gets soggy and tastes like shit. You want a little bit of the coating brittle when you take a bite. That's it. So we're going to throw these in here right now and get them soused. This is the way it goes. Now we got our sexy, beautiful Sriracha hot wing sauce that we made earlier with the honey. And pour a little bit of that on top. And now this is the technique. You gotta really pay attention. You grab the bowl and you gotta serve it up. Pow! Just like this. You wanna coat all the wings. Coat them all. Ladies and gentlemen, the dish fucking master.
Where your hot water is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the finished product. Our beautiful Sriracha honey hot wings and our sexy ranch lime cilantro dipping sauce. You gotta try this shit. Let's have a wing eating contest, son. So angry. We have some delicious, beautiful Sriracha chicken wings and a giant bowl of dipping sauce and a candle because it's romantic. You got 30 seconds on the clock to eat as many chicken wings as you possibly can. It's not a quantity necessarily as much as how fast you can digest that yard burger. You boys ready?
Yeah!
Get her done, go! Daniel's dipping. He's dipping and he's ripping. Oh my God. Look at these carnivores in action. Jesus Christ, he's just throwing it in there. Throwing it in there. So angry. So angry. Look at Jeffery. Jeffery, just shove it. Dan, I think you might have a career in this, buddy. Look at that. Look at the way they go. No bone unscathed. Get in there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, strip it. Boys are doing good. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Well, Jesus Christ. I think the clear winner, folks, is Mr. Nation.
They were fucking delicious.
Were they good?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Very good.
Ladies and gentlemen, you need to make this recipe. The graveyard has spoken, and it's time. It's time to get in here and give me a bite. Oh damn, that's some good ass yard burger. Sriracha, honey chicken wings. That's how it's done. Pop grub, ladies and gentlemen.
Nom nom.